Alright everybody, how we going on those polls? And Woot, we are doing extremely well. Only Sofia Falcone is ahead of us. Definitely using that mafia and gangster thing to persuade the world. Which it's really hard. Yeah, there are sure a lot of gangsters in this new city. Oh, we need to eliminate those guys. Only. Oh, what could we do? What could we do? Fashion show, everybody? No! Alright, it's just my suggestion. Oh, Peter, what do you think we should do? Well, let's see. If I remember exactly, I've seen an army of stone, lava, and technovirus monsters nearby here. So if I remember exactly, just choose one of the leaders of those armies, right? Yes, he is. So if we convince him, we get 3 armies on our side. That is true. So if we get 3 armies, this means we get a bunch of polls, and no matter how many gangsters there are, we will be ahead of it. So that's me, we need to start convincing them. So you want us to be aligned with monsters to win? I would. You're aligned to a guy who I am pretty sure doesn't care enough about humanity for he just wants to use you people so he can finally die. I think it's been established at this point that having monsters on our convincing monsters to vote for us is pretty likely. He does have a point there. Alright, everybody in favor of having lava, stone, and virus monsters, say aye. Aye aye! Everybody who doesn't want them, say nay. Nay nay! Alright? 4 ayes and 2 nays. Now, everybody find a way to convince the monsters to vote for me. Now that's settled. Let's go back to our jobs. Also, Peter, can you stay alright. Now, Peter, as we both know, your votation in channels is doing quite well and giving me support. Thank you. Now, what I need you to do is to review a Black Panther movie. Why? A lot of people want to see it. A lot of people want to see reviewers. And even though there's a bunch of reviewers, it's much better to a lot of reviewers out there. So but since all those things, but since Marvel movies aren't exactly the top back of the thing, it'll be great if you join there and review the movie. Alright, I don't mind it. Great, thank you, Peter. Alright, hello everybody, I'm Peter Glop, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Black Panther movie. And wow, this movie was action-packed. I mean, the CGI was great. The black characters in Black Panther were amazing. And the villains, we finally got villains who weren't just there for the sake of being there. Seriously, I think we have something here. Now, let's get into this review already. Now, the way we basically start is basically just seeing what's been going on before Black Panther became the king, which involves him getting his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend because she's a spy and all that. Well, technically, we begin with a flashback of his father, in which he needs to go speak to his brother because he apparently told the secrets of vibranium, and the whole advisor also was there and who leaked the information to the king. Yeah, it was pretty much just there to establish Killmonger's backstory and involvement of the Black Panther, which was great. The fact that we actually start out with whole Black Panther fame actually being a thing they pass out. I mean, seriously, there's way too many times where you just Black Panther's Black Panther. I mean, it's good that we actually see them do something except just having them die, which is one of the side effects that the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes suffers from. The fact that Black Panther's father is just there to be killed by Man-Ape. Now, and to that whole things with getting the spy and his flashback, we cut to the palace, and there we meet his sister, which I'm sorry I can't remember her name, but let's not face it, it's not like she's been brought up that many times. And then we basically see how she works around her brother, and it's basically like completely cool with that. And then we get to what the fuck moment when everybody there is just dancing and walking completely retarded. Seriously. I know it's tradition, but did they have to look so retarded when they were dancing like that? And that whole thing beginning is basically just there to set up the Man-Ape, which is, I'm kinda confused. Is Man-Ape going to be a villain, or is he just going to be like a very aggressive ally? You know, because the way it's kind of being presented is just the tribe doesn't really like them, but at the end he helps them out, which doesn't make any sense, but alright. Before they go there and attack Black Panther, it basically a funny joke where like the sister like wakes up and basically just wants to say that why do we eat? I mean, no one has even challenged it once. So why the heck don't we just move things along and boom? Which was pretty funny if you ask me. I mean, the fact that some traditional things has never really been questioned ever, so why do we constantly have that? And after that, we get this condition with Claw, which was just fucking entertaining in this movie, even though unfortunately Killmonger did kill him. Oh yeah, I should speak a little bit about Killmonger, consider a video that's coming up probably tomorrow about the recent villains. I'm just going to say, they had a cool, he is great. It's awesome. I like it how he became like just his first real appearance in the movie where he actually, the actor basically pretends to be a nerd, but in reality he actually knows everything about that. And it's pretty great. Plus I do like the fact that Killmonger his basic plan is to spread out things and give weapons to the people, which you could sort of see like a resistance type of deal. I mean, isn't some of this resistance story a thing like we need to give these people weapons so they can fight back against the government or something like that? Huh. You know, in recent years, outside of the One Piece, has resistance stories kind of got stale. I don't know. But basically that's Killmonger's plan. Become the king of Wakanda and give the weapons to everybody else so they can fight back against the oppressors. Which is a pretty noble cause. Now, I should probably bring out the Film Fairy Film Fairy, that's a channel, and also it's an incredible channel, so you should probably go watch it. In which he basically states that Wakanda's economy would eventually fail because basically they are a one-sided nation whose main thing is the material. So unless if they in which they could possibly eventually not matter anymore. So it's a pretty good video. I do like it how they actually end Black Panther movie like that, which was pretty great. Hell, that's actually how the villain was planning. Who thought? The only difference between a villain and the hero's victories are the fact that people actually agree with Black Panther. Also, it's kinda ambiguous what's the condition of the man-apes tribe at the end, but I can guess they have a seat on the... They actually have a seat on the console. I mean, I can see them maybe being used in the Infinity War as the villains, but considering the Thanos already has an army, I don't see a reason to have them in. Plus, we don't even get a set with them, so I don't really know. Also, how come there isn't a Lego set that has that arena battle? I mean, it's fucking a cool idea. Why don't you fucking do it, Lego? No, yeah. Although I see this movie as a great movie, definitely reinforced my trust in Disney's movies that are owned by them, like Marvel, to show they actually can make a movie about making their bitches overly tough. Seriously, Disney, you are aware that women's rights and saying women can do anything that a man could has kind of became a thing that like what Nostalgia Killer calls them melanist or something like that. Only those type of people specifically. Also, I mean, I'm not saying you're melanist because I'm just saying that it's not that happens a lot. That doesn't happen that many times. Also, talk about a movie that's most of the characters are black. If you ask me, it was about time that there was something outside or we get something like that. And holy shit, there was a lot of hot women in this movie. Why? It's all about the women. As we all know, it's the women. Yes, it's the women. It's always the women. Now, I should probably bring on one of the flaws in Black Panther movie. And it's not as much of a flaw as much as it's a story thing in which basically is happening a lot, if you ask me, in Marvel films. Tell me if there's a Marvel movie in the comments below that doesn't have that. The hero begins off pretty decently, you know, basically mostly just recapping what happened in the past or something. Then in the middle, he loses a battle which ends him either nearly dying or just really incapable of anything, in a really bad state. But in the end, he comes in and has a final grand battle, and he automatically becomes victorious. It's basically the story with Marvel movies lately. But, I just can't complain. Now, I should probably address the end credits. But, yeah, nothing really much happened. Nothing really to lead up to Infinity War, so really nothing. Oh, there was a great movie, had great characters, and had great villains. It was just a great movie. The whole story thing kinda got boring still, and I'm still curious what specifically is up with the man-ape tribe. But who knows, maybe in Avengers Infinity War we're gonna get answers. Anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope you're gonna leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. And that's it, I cannot wait to see all the people next time. Bye.